Karlheinz in lockdown. I was deep in the strangest of dreams when I was awoken by a thunderous banging. Hello, my name is Karlheinz. John said it is okay for me to stay with you for a couple of days. You got the message? I hadn't, but I let him in anyway. I just fetched my baggage. Karlheinz quickly wheeled an enormous trunk into the hall. Then I took him upstairs to see his room. Later that day there was an announcement on the television. Stay at home. Karlheinz was playing a new composition on a large array of cymbals, but there was a radio audio in the kitchen. I turned it off, but the sound persisted. I turned off another radio, but still it went on. I rushed round the kitchen, frantically turning radios off. But Karlheinz didn't seem to notice at all. By the time I'd turned all the radios off, he was coaxing unearthly sounds from a collection of plastic blocks with some sort of electronic wand. The cat hated it. That afternoon, Karlheinz persuaded the cat to perform his new opera. I noticed that the tree out the back was shaking. When I looked closer, I saw that Karlheinz was climbing about in it. He was positioning electronic devices in the branches. The branches were connected to some apparatus in the garden. Each one made a different sound, but somehow they seemed to fit together. He said it was a 24-hour piece, so he had to leave it on all night. A family of badgers appeared and played on the lawn for hours. The next-door neighbour wasn't so keen. "Can you turn that fucking noise off?" Karlheinz threw all manner of percussion instruments down the stairs. I couldn't tell if it was a new composition, but he was really cross about something. He's irascible at the best of times. Anyway, I noticed that he was recording something. Water was dripping from the ceiling. Upstairs, I found Karlheinz lowering an enormous gong into the bath. In his bedroom, Karlheinz had a collection of insects in jars with microphones attached. The sounds were processed to make music. The piece was over when the last insect died. He called it Insect Apocalypse. I heard music coming from the trapdoor to the loft. Clandestinely, Karlheinz had assembled an orchestra in the roof space. Karlheinz, what about the rule of 6? I was watering my hanging basket when I heard a violin. Karlheinz was on the roof. A helicopter appeared. He attached himself to a cable and was hoisted into the air. Above the noise, I heard him call, "Sind bereit so, so long." Then he was gone. I never saw Karlheinz again.